What's up, everybody? It's Mike with a Spare Change Garage, and me and my driver over here, we're on our way to go pick up a 1965 Plymouth Fury 2. We're gonna see if it makes it home. It's a few hours away, a couple hundred miles, and this should be pretty interesting and exciting. Supposedly it's a one-owner car, barn find, and the guy put new brakes. He put a couple new things on it, but you know how that goes. And let's see what we get into today. Spare change. Spare change. This is how you know it's early. This girl's still in her jammies. Gotta fill up the old Beetle and get back on the road. All right, guys, we got it. It's secured. 65 Chrysler Plymouth Fury 2. It's honestly pretty nice on the inside. The dash ain't bad. The seats are destroyed and stuff. But I got a whole backstory to tell you guys when I do a walk around. It was practically a barn find, one owner car. All original. It's all patinaed and stuff. It's actually pretty sick. 318 in here. So far it's doing pretty good. Got a couple hour drive to get home. Once I get home, I'll do the walk around and we'll check this thing out. Y'all stay tuned. Nothing better than an old school cruising down a back road. So sick. For those who don't get to experience this, I think you just need to go out and buy you an old car and experience it and actually drive it. Don't get it and park it. Get out there and enjoy your cars, man. For real. That's what Spare Change Garage is all about. Enjoying the car, building the cars, and adding more cars to the fleet, guys. This is exciting. 3 cars. I still haven't introduced my RX-7, but this is pretty exciting. Just to talk about it a little bit, guys. This thing, it needs the speedo to get fixed. Something going on with that. Fuel gauge don't work, but the charging and the temperature gauge works. We don't know how accurate that is, but anyway. Just the ride quality. This thing, it's all original, and this thing just floats down the road. Like literally, there's nothing better than an older car. I'm not a big new car guy. I'm really not. Like, I try to get newer cars, and I'm never happy with them. And I used to be like really more into import, but I've always had a thing for old school cars. And like, I don't know, it has a 318, so it ain't really powerful like stock carburetor type deal. And he told me it was a poly block, so I guess it's wider, and I guess they make like less parts for them. I'm not too familiar with Mopar stuff, not gonna lie to anybody. I'm more of like Chevy and everything, but this is like practically, I'm pretty sure, one of the first Mopars I've had. And I'm excited to show you guys a walk around. I'm not trying to bore anybody with the video, but I just want you guys to know, like, I feel like everyone should get out there, get you an old school, go cruise around. Like, I'm all about going fast and all that, but sometimes it's just nice to have an old classic to enjoy. Like, people always think that these cars are unreliable because they're old, all kinds of stereotypical things, and they're so much more simple. This car has manual steering and manual brakes, and it don't, like, to me it ain't that bad. Maybe to the normal non-car person, they might be like, oh man, this is ridiculous. But to me, this is not that bad. Like, I don't think it's bad at all. See, I gotta rock the Big Country Lab, shout out to them. But need some headliner. But honestly, like, the interior, I like the ratty look. Like, I like it exactly the way it is. I got my baby back there following me. Shout out to Brandy for taking me out here. But we'll continue this drive and journey. Once we get home, I'll do a quick walk around. I'm not gonna make this video way too long. I'm not trying to bore anybody. I'm trying to get straight to the point with things. And I hope this helps anybody looking for a older like Fury 2. Like if you've been interested in getting one and you're wondering how they are. So far, big body coupe, I love it. I've only been in it for like 30 minutes now, but I already love it. Loved it when I first seen it. Loved it when I took it on test drive. It was pretty much sold as soon as I got there. So y'all stay tuned. Let's see how this goes. All right, guys, I made it home. About to show you the car. Here it is. 65 Plymouth Fury 2. Thing's pretty sweet. So the backstory behind this, he did have like the blankets in there. I'm putting them in tomorrow. I ordered some off of Amazon, but I'll end up redoing the seat. That seat over there is pretty crusty. But the story is, anyway, got sidetracked, was that this was a one owner car. A guy drove it from like Kentucky to Chicago, something like that. I might be wrong, but he went to the factory and was like, hey, I want one of these. Nothing in it. He didn't get so I'm just saying what I was told. That's why it has power brakes, manual steering and everything. I popped the trunk, but I need to use a screwdriver to do that. I have the original key with the actual key code, which I think is pretty cool. The underneath is really nice. But anyway, the people, they had it in their family for years, and it sat in a barn for like 20 years. And this guy I got it off of had it for a couple years, pulled it out. I got pictures too, I'll post them, of what this car looked like. It's so crazy. But like up here, there's like a little dent from the shed that it was in, or the barn was falling in on it. But it just has a little 318. If I could get this. Hold on, y'all. What am I doing wrong? Look, acting like I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, I ain't even gonna cut that out. I'm gonna let y'all see. Struggled with it. Here she is, 318. He said he put an aftermarket carb on it. I got the original in the trunk with the air cleaner, or air filter, I should say. He said he put intake gasket on it. He said that this is the 318 poly, so it's the wider one. I guess it's harder to get parts for. But she has some rust through here. But the frame and everything is solid. Like, honestly, I love the patina look. Like, I'm leaving it like this. He gave me the original wheels too. These aren't original, they're off another Dodge. But he gave me the original 14 Steelies. The major rust issue, right there, like the corners. Honestly, nothing too crazy than for interior, as you guys seen earlier. Like, this is the seat. It's practically another sweet car to add to the channel that I'm trying to build here. Hopefully soon there's going to be content on the 72 Camaro. I need to introduce my 87 RX-7 LS Pro Charge. Then now this, I don't know what the plans are yet. We're probably gonna rock this 318 till she can't rock no more, and see what happens from there. Looks like a nice candidate though to, you know, put a LS in here, something like that. But it being Mopar, I don't know, like, I really not too familiar with Mopars, and just not sure where I want to go with it right now. I'm probably just gonna enjoy it how it is and use it as like a almost like daily commute for me, because I truck drive anyway. So when I'm home, this will be what I drive, other than my RX-7, which I'll introduce onto the channel the right way. I made a whole video of it and I never posted it, didn't finish it, of me actually picking it up. I drove it like 5 hours away home. It's straight drift car. Like, it sucked. It's noisy and insane. Like, yeah. But anyway, that was like a whole nother video that was supposed to drop, but I procrastinate, and finally trying to really get serious with this YouTube channel. Not trying to talk too much. I'm just trying to give y'all good content and get this channel built, and hopefully bring good content for you guys. So anybody that's like wanting to see a 1965 Plymouth Fury 2 get built, this is the channel to watch. Because other than just building it, like, we'll end up fixing some of this stuff. Definitely gonna redo the seats. I'm pretty sure they probably sell panels, door panels and everything. Redo some things in here, clean it up. Which, look at that carpet. He said everything's original. Like, this is insane. And it drove back home just fine, no issues. I'm gonna assume the temp gauge is somewhat accurate, probably not, but it didn't get hot or anything. But look at all that play. So, steering wheel all nasty, but like the dash, you could kind of tell it wasn't sitting in the sun like that. He said he pulled out a bunch of snakes, all kinds of stuff. Well guys, that's gonna wrap it up for today on this video. Wanted to make it short, wanted to introduce the car, so that way once we start doing things, whoever wants to follow the channel for this car, we got it. Car number 3, got 72 Camaro. That's gonna be the no prep car. Got the 87 Mazda RX-7 LS Pro charged, and that's the fun car. It was supposed to be a drift car, but I got too much money into it now. But then this one, who knows? We'll see. But y'all come back, y'all follow the channel, like and subscribe, and let's get it going.